Right, good morning, welcome back. Now, I'm nearly there with this makeover project, just a couple more bits to do. So today I'm going to do a full brake and clutch fluid change. Now, I don't think the fluid has been changed since I said goodbye to the bike 4 years or so ago, because there's definitely water content in the clutch fluid. You can see it or feel it by means of pulling the lever in. As you can see, when it creaks like this, that isn't a healthy situation. That shouldn't do that. That's when the rubber seal inside the master cylinder is actually juddering along the cylinder because there's water in there. If you flush it through, you'll find it will stop completely. The brake's not so bad as the clutch, but why not? Obviously it's the same fluid, I imagine, so we'll do all three. And also, I want to deal with this malarkey at the same time. I'm not a great fan of this. I know it's a thing. I know some people like to do that, put a little piece of rubber tubing in there instead of a pot, but I personally prefer a little diddy pot instead of this. And also this particular one, it's got a little weep on it anyway. So we'll rip that out. We'll put a proper little pot in there when we plumb the rear up, and then we'll be good to go. Right, while we're at it, this is a little pocket brake fluid tester. You take the cap off the end, you've got two little electrodes and a button on the top. You press the button and dip it in the fluid. And the more water content in your brake fluid, the more conductive it is between those electrodes, and it measures it on a scale with an amber light or a red light. It's that easy to use. So I'll leave a link to this in the description below if you want to treat yourself. I know there's water in there because I can hear it when the lever creaks, but it's nice to know exactly how much. Let's have a look. There, 3%, red light up, so it definitely needs changing. Nice to know for sure. I'm going to use a vacuum bleeder for this. If you're going to use one, and like mine it comes with 2 vacuum hoses, obviously you only need one for the clutch, so either stick the other one on a redundant bleed valve that's locked off, or block it up like I do with a number plate screw. Just poke it in and that blocks it up, otherwise it won't work. Right, okay, at the end of that, very happy, nice solid lever on all three, really chuffed. Now, if this is one of those jobs you just hate doing, because sometimes you can get stuck and it won't bleed up and you can't get rid of all the air bubbles and so on, then why not, if you've got a compressor, treat yourself to a vac bleeder. Honestly, you saw in the video here how easy that is. You just top it up, pull the trigger, and it sucks it down through. Easy. And also, if you want to get yourself a tester, then you can test mid-term. After 12 months, if it's been a rainy winter, why not pop the top off, give it a quick test. If it's showing a little bit of water content, then why not change it? Because the internals inside your brake and clutch system can still corrode from water content. So it's always worth keeping on top of it. One of those is a great little tool to have, as is one of those, because it makes bleeding up your brakes, clutch, hydraulics in general, an absolute breeze to do. This whole thing, end to end, would take you an hour. Job done, so no more fretting. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Links to everything in the description. I'll see you next time.